Did you know that impaired blood circulation is one of the most serious silent hazards to adults over the age of 60, alongside heart disease and diabetes? What's scary is that this can quietly build up over years with no symptoms until a stroke occurs. Every year in the United States, almost 800,000 people have a stroke, and many of them could have been averted with a few simple everyday behaviors. Now, I'm not talking about strenuous exercises or complicated regimens. What if I told you that just 40 seconds a day, or less than a minute, might help you improve your circulation, protect your brain, and even reduce your chance of stroke? Doesn't this sound too simple? But it is real. And the best part? These are gentle movements that anyone, particularly those over the age of 60, can perform. This movie isn't intended to overwhelm you with medical jargon. We'll lead you through 6 simple positions, each supported by genuine evidence that can significantly improve the health of your heart and brain. I'll walk you through them one by one, and you'll discover how basic daily actions can produce powerful results. These are not magic tricks. They're smart, practical options that cater to your body's changing needs as it matures. So, are you ready to learn what they are? If you want to stay sharp, independent, and lively, click the subscribe button and follow Senior Lifestyle. And if you're inquisitive, leave a 1 in the comments or a 0 if you believe it's all nonsense. Let's start with the first technique together. It could amaze you how much it can accomplish. Imagine you're about to take a nap or go to bed. Rather than resting flat on your back, try this. Roll carefully to your left side. That is it. This minor change in position can make a significant difference, especially if you're over 60. You see, when you lie on your left side, your heart has to work less hard. There is a huge vein called the inferior vena cava. It functions similarly to a highway, transporting blood from your lower body back to your heart. That vein travels along the right side of your spine. Lying on your left side relieves strain on that vein, allowing your blood to flow more naturally. Blood heart gets a little rest, and blood circulation increases, especially to your brain. Now you may be thinking if this is actually important. So here's where things get interesting. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine discovered that persons who sleep on their left side have greater blood flow to the brain and fewer episodes of disrupted breathing at night, a condition known as sleep apnea. This is significant for elderly folks. Poor oxygen flow during sleep causes more than just tiredness the next day. It is a known risk factor for strokes and cardiac problems. Think about it. This is not difficult to do. You don't need any special equipment or elaborate routines. It's just your bed and a soft pillow. Next time you take a nap or fall asleep at night, try turning to your left. If you frequently wake up with a racing heart or morning dizziness, this easy adjustment may help you sleep better and wake up feeling more stable. Furthermore, side sleeping, particularly on the left, can lessen snoring in some people, perhaps helping both you and your partner sleep better. In fact, Cleveland Clinic researchers discovered that resting on one's left side promotes improved lymphatic drainage and can also aid digestion overnight. It's like a chain reaction. Your heart pumps more easily, your brain receives more oxygen, your nerves relax, and your entire body performs more effectively. So, tonight, before you turn off the lights, remember this minor adjustment. It is mild, it's easy, and it could quietly become one of the most beneficial habits you incorporate into your nighttime routine. Let's have a look at something you may accomplish while sitting at the table or on the couch, watching your favorite show. Whether you're reading, watching TV, or eating, your sitting position has a greater impact on your health than you may realize. But here's the key. The manner you sit might either improve or impair your circulation. The idea is to sit up straight with your feet flat on the floor, creating a right angle at your knees. That is it. Keep your back pleasantly straight, not tight, and your feet not tucked under or dangling. Sitting in this position allows blood to flow more evenly throughout your body, particularly down to your legs and up to your head. This position relieves pressure on your arteries and veins, ensuring that your circulation runs smoothly and steadily. Think of your blood vessels like a garden hose. When you kink the hose, water tries to pass through. Slouching and crossing your legs have the same effect on your circulation. It reduces blood flow, particularly to your lower limbs. Over time, this can cause numbness, swelling, and even increase your chances of forming blood clots in your legs, commonly known as deep vein thrombosis. In fact, an American Heart Association study found that chronic bad sitting posture might have a major influence on vascular health, particularly in older persons. People who sat with proper posture had more stable blood pressure and less blood pooling in their legs than those who slouched or sat with their legs crossed. This is especially important for those over the age of 60, as our veins already work harder to return blood to the heart. Here's an easy habit to develop. Check your posture every time you sit down, whether at a table, in your favorite recliner, or even in a restaurant. Are your shoulders relaxed? Is your back supported? Are your feet flat and your knees at 90 degrees? Adjust gradually. Even minor adjustments can add up over time. And if you find yourself sitting for extended periods of time, remember to shift slightly every 30 minutes or so, or do a brief stretch. These small check-ins keep your blood flowing and your muscles happy. The beauty is that you're not adding anything new. You're simply improving what you currently do for your body. Next, we'll stand up for a moment and try a modest wall stance that benefits your neck, shoulders, and, most importantly, blood flow to the brain. Let's check it out together. Let's take a moment to stand and stretch. Gently. Here's a position that you can do anytime, anywhere, and in less than a minute. Simply find a wall. Stand with your back against it, heels about an inch apart, and gently press your lower back, shoulders, and back of your head against the wall. Now raise your chin slightly, as if you were elongating your neck toward the ceiling. Do you feel that? That is your neck and spine aligning, which does more than merely improve your posture. It facilitates the transport of blood to its intended destination. As we become older, strain in the neck and upper shoulders tends to increase. This stress can cause compression of the carotid arteries. These are the major blood arteries that carry oxygen-rich blood to the brain. Even minor persistent stiffness in this area might impair blood flow, resulting in lightheadedness, weariness, and even brain fog. A clinical analysis published in Frontiers in Neurology discovered that cervical muscle tension had a considerable impact on cerebral blood flow, particularly in older persons. That's correct. Tight neck muscles are not only uncomfortable, they can cause you to feel foggy or dizzy because your brain is not receiving the necessary circulation. This easy wall approach benefits in two major ways. First, it gently stretches the neck and shoulder muscles, releasing tension. Second, it raises awareness about your alignment. You're teaching your body to maintain good posture naturally, even when you're not near a wall. There's no need to force it or hold it for too long. About 40 seconds is enough. Simply breathe deeply while standing there. Feel the back of your head softly pressing against the wall. Allow your shoulders to relax, and if your neck feels tight, gently tilt it side to side afterwards. Some people even do this immediately before bed, to relieve stress from the day, or after working long hours on a computer, or watching television. It's a simple reset for your nervous system that costs nothing. Try it the next time you wait for the microwave to finish or brush your teeth. It is not about adding more hours to your day. It's about incorporating better habits into your existing routines. And when it comes to safeguarding your brain circulation, this is a must-have. Now, let's return to sitting, but this time with a creative little leg trick to maintain your veins healthy. Ready? Settle back into a chair, but this time with a minor change that can have a major impact, particularly on your legs. Imagine this. You're sitting at your desk, relaxing on the couch, or reading a good book. Now, grab a low footstool, a small box, or even a thick pillow and gently lay your feet on it, elevating your legs just a few inches off the floor. That is it. You just gave your circulation a nice boost. Why does this matter? As we age, our leg veins work harder to return blood to the heart. Gravity isn't really our friend here. When you lift your legs, even slightly, you relieve pressure on the veins and allow blood to flow more easily to your heart. It's a simple move that can have a significant impact on your vascular health. Medical studies, such as one published in the Journal of Vascular Surgery, demonstrate that leg elevation can considerably reduce venous pressure and avoid fluid buildup in the legs, which we commonly experience as swelling or heaviness. This swelling is not only uncomfortable for persons over the age of 60, but it also serves as a warning. It signifies that blood is pooling rather than flowing, which can eventually develop to deep vein thrombosis, a condition in which hazardous blood clots form in the legs. Think of your veins as a railroad system. If the blood or passengers remain at the station for an extended period of time, pressure rises. Elevating your legs opens the pathways and allows the blood to flow freely again. This position is especially useful if you spend a lot of time sitting, such as while traveling or working from home. It also helps people with varicose veins or a history of leg pain. You don't have to wait for symptoms to begin utilizing it. Adding this to your daily routine, even for 40 seconds at a time, can help keep things running smoothly before problems arise. A bonus tip? Combine this with some ankle rolls or moderate toe taps to engage your calf muscles. They serve as a second heart for your legs, pushing blood upward. It's a simple combo move that pays off significantly over time. Next, we'll lie down, relax, and take a deep breath. Literally. I'll demonstrate a soothing approach that not only improves circulation, but also allows you to sleep better. Now let us lie down and perform something as natural as breathing, because it's breathing, but not just any type of breath. We'll focus on abdominal breathing, sometimes known as belly breathing. It's a mild restorative approach that can relax your nervous system, increase blood oxygen levels, and even drop your blood pressure. Here's how you do it. Lie down on your back. Ideally, someplace calm. Bend your knees slightly if it is more comfortable. Place one hand on your chest, the other on your tummy. Now, breathe deeply and slowly through your nose. As you inhale, your belly will rise. Your hand on your stomach should raise, while your hand on your chest remains fairly stationary. Then, gradually exhale through your mouth, feeling your tummy drop. It may seem strange at first, especially if you're accustomed to shallow chest breathing. However, this simple movement increases oxygen intake, decreases your heart rate, and allows your blood vessels to relax and open up. This means improved circulation, particularly to the brain and heart. A Harvard Medical School study discovered that only a few minutes of deep abdominal breathing can drop systolic blood pressure by up to 10 points in some older persons. That's significant, given that elevated blood pressure is one of the strongest predictors of stroke. And the best part? This approach has no negative effects, no cost, and may be done in bed, on the couch, or even while taking a brief nap. People who practice this type of breathing before bed tend to sleep better. That's because it helps your body transition from fight or flight phase to rest and digest. Your muscles relax, your mind calms, and your blood flows more easily via relaxed veins, carrying oxygen precisely where it is required. You don't need to do this for long. Even 40 seconds of deep conscious breathing can help reset your nervous system and increase blood flow. Over time, it becomes second nature, and you may even look forward to it during stressful situations. Try it the next time you take a nap or go to bed. Slowly inhale through your nose, then exhale through your mouth. It's like a mild massage for your heart and brain, provided via breath. And now, for our final method, we'll continue lying down, but this time with your feet up in the air. Trust me, your legs and heart will appreciate this one. Let's wrap up with a posture that's both tremendously calming and really beneficial, particularly for tired legs and a tired heart. It's called legs up the wall, and it's exactly as it sounds. Lie on your back, move your hips towards a wall, and gently raise your legs so they rest upright against the wall's surface. Your arms can lay by your sides or over your tummy, whichever seems more natural. Now simply breathe. That is all. Stay there for around 40 seconds. What happens in your body at that time may surprise you. Elevating your legs over your heart shifts gravity in your favor. Instead of fighting to push blood up from your feet, your veins receive a little assistance. Blood returns to your heart and brain more easily, relieving pressure in your lower limbs. This position prevents blood from accumulating in your legs, which can cause swelling, weariness, and, more critically, clot development. According to a study published in the Journal of Physiological Sciences, legs-up postures increase venous return and lower stress signs in persons over the age of 60. Participants reported feeling more peaceful, invigorated, and able to sleep better after making this a regular habit. It's a natural technique to replenish your entire circulatory system while lying down. This procedure is especially beneficial if you've been on your feet all day, have varicose veins, or have leg pain at night. Some people claim it helps with digestion and reduces transitory blood pressure, increases after a busy day. And it isn't just physical. The serenity of this stance creates a moment of peace, a mini mental reset that benefits your heart in every way. Make it part of your bedtime routine. Turn down the lights, put on some peaceful music, and finish your day with this simple act of self-care. If you're feeling lethargic, try it about midday. No need to wait until nighttime. It's a gentle, strong habit that requires nothing from you but provides a lot in return. And that is the beauty of it. With just 40 seconds, you can encourage better circulation, lower pressure, and relax your entire body. No medication, no apparatus, just you, your breath, and a few minutes with your feet up. Now that we've covered all 6 approaches, let's take a time to reflect on why these small habits are so important. Are you prepared for the closing? So, here we are. Just 6 easy poses, each lasting less than a minute. Together, they form a peaceful, powerful habit that benefits your heart, brain, and peace of mind. None of these moves necessitate costly equipment or ideal health. They meet you just where you are, whether in your living room, on your couch, or by your bed. And perhaps that is the most promising aspect. It does not require a major revamp to protect your health. It simply requires showing up for yourself in tiny, consistent ways. One breath, stretch, and gradual shift at a time. You deserve to be powerful, clear-headed, and relaxed. You deserve to go about your day without dread of the silent risks that often accompany aging. So, tonight, or perhaps right now, pick one of these routines and try it. See how it feels. And if it provides some relief or tranquility, keep coming back to it. This is your time, and your health is worth every moment. If this video helped or reminded you to treat yourself a little more gently today, please let us know in the comments. Drop a 1 if you're going to try any of these tips tonight. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to stay with us here at Senior Lifestyle. We have more to come. Always with care. Always keep you in mind. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.